Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. Today we're gonna be challenging the very gods. Or something like that. Also, I just spent some time just looking through items, reading through some of these books, and just noting some things, I guess. Well, I mean, nothing particularly revolutionary or anything, but it looks like from this book we're only missing, or you know, from looking at this book, it looks like we're only missing one more ingredient, perhaps? Or actually, nah, it's all of these recipes. Most of these recipes tend to combine something already processed. Actually, this is the only one that's using a base ingredient in addition to something else. So maybe whatever this is combines with an apple into something else or something. I was gonna say it looks like we're missing one more basic ingredient, but that might not be the case at all based on this. In fact, I mean, this is already filled in. The only thing we're missing is something we've already seen, but we've only had a single bit of sugar dropped in. Yeah, this is gonna take double sugar. Sugar. It's goodbye forever. Well, not quite yet. Yeah, and that's the last one from that one. And this one's only missing the last bit of, the last type of ore that, that we haven't seen yet. That's presumably not from this chapter, or maybe, actually, no, never mind, it must be. Because we've already seen that some of the items require a new type of metal. Right, so actually, yeah, that's all that. The battle records, I looked through this. I mean, there's some interesting info in there, but, you know, statistics, if you're into that, nothing that tells us really anything about things to come. We haven't found a single thing from the Tokyo item list, surprisingly. I guess we've really only found that one chest on that one of those earlier screens, but we haven't even reached the research lab itself. Presumably that's going to be a rather substantial dungeon, perhaps. And then, yeah, there's that mysterious final metal from the arena, apparently. Not available currently, as far as I can tell. What else did I look at? Oh yeah, right, I looked at this list, which is certainly also interesting. Actually, this suggests that there might be another recipe book that we're missing completely. Also, looks like we're missing another type of pickaxe. Sure, I mean, why not, I guess, but we're surely doing just fine with the one that we have. Oh, here you cannot use the shoulder buttons to switch pages, by the way. Oh, there is one item missing there, in between the shotgun and the Vijaya. So it could be yet another ranged weapon, but otherwise the list of those is complete. Looks like we're going to have one more better type of fruit, which I'm pretty sure we haven't seen yet. The tufted fruit is the most potent that we have access to. Yeah, there's a little bit more food left. Or specifically desserts, I suppose. This is all sweet stuff. Are we done with the savory? Looks like it, huh? Wait, yeah. I guess we really don't have that many savory dishes to begin with. Compared to sweets. I guess the author, the dev of the game, is maybe a bit of a sweet tooth. Has a sweet tooth. Anyway, we're missing one more technique here, it looks like. But then... Oh, and these are going to be all the seal scrolls. Also, if I want to fill out this list, I guess I'm going to have to seal and unseal each one of my techniques. I suppose I could do that if I really feel like it one day. Which probably means I'm going to do it eventually. Yeah, this is going to have the final ore, and then this is going to be the final metal that we make from it. And then there's a mysteriously long gap after the gemstones. I mean, there's probably going to be one more type of gemstone. I already speculated about that. But yeah, it's a pretty long list between the gemstones and then the monster materials. So I wonder what's up with that. Then we have more spaces for monster materials, but we already know that we're missing several. Of course. Then we have a bunch of key items. Well, including maybe another straight up key, and then some more key items of sorts. And then another gap of items between... right, never mind. The redstone, that's what we got from defeating Lizelot. And there's presumably going to be one of these or something similar for each of the gods that we kill. But It should be fewer than the items missing between the redstone and love, of which I apparently missed a couple at this point. 2 instances of love that I could have gained, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, and that's actually the end of the list, because after that it doesn't even scroll. I mean, there is one more thing after the decorative box, whatever that means. So yeah, there's some clues to be gained from that, I suppose. Oh, but also one thing. I was just looking at this briefly and thinking, well, I mean, is there nothing I can spend the couple of purples I have on? And I was just looking around, and, well, I mean, there's some ST for purple. It's not the most exciting thing, but, you know, might as well just get as many as I can with my 696. And look at this. I specifically reloaded for this. Isn't this amazing? We spent perfectly. We have 0 of everything. That's oddly satisfying, isn't it? I don't know, maybe that's just me. So that's just a fun little coincidence. And we got some more ST as well. Alright, awesome. I think with that we're finally ready. I'm no longer procrastinating, I swear. I mean, I didn't really do anything except spend the stuff, so we'll just head right through here and see how this goes. I mean, I already made it through here once. Okay, I mean, that was a block, thankfully. We've recently refought these sword things. Okay, in the arena, so we know that they're easy to kill. Right. Whew. I got the scary statues setting our HP to 1, though. That's obviously a bit concerning. And I could keep healing. In fact, I kind of want to get rid of this last Sapodilla fruit. And then finally set the tufted fruits. Shortcut panel. Right. Upgrade to the next type of healing item. I thought we could prevent these guys from casting their annoying death curse by just hitting them, but I mean, I suppose what will definitely prevent them from doing it is to kill them. Oh wow, I just actually took a lot of damage? Yikes. Oh, yeah, these guys definitely hurt. Well. Okay, right, I remember this guy being a pretty awkward spot here. Okay. It's all good. Magic crystals we got for something. Check that in a moment. Okay. Whew. Easy now. For the weapon, alright. Yeah, so that just got better. In fact, I mean, the attack power is quite decent. It's actually ever so slightly better than this, and it should be faster. Otherwise, the stats are identical. But of course, this could be even better. Do we switch to this now? Now of all times? Let's see how it works. What's the spell? What is that spell? We just create a thing, a mine, I suppose, basically, at our position. Run into it? Wow, okay. I mean, I guess it better deal really good damage if it's that inconvenient to use, you know. I suppose if when we're close enough to the enemy, we can actually have the mine blow up right in their face. But otherwise... Oh wait, this is... Oh, that counts as two-handed. Ooh, that's awkward. We're not making a lot of progress with this. I don't know about that one. I think I'm gonna go with a more traditional weapon for now, rather than, you know, taking that kind of risk. I definitely don't want to go with one without my shield here. Run into it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's good damage. This is almost like It's almost attacks like a rapier type of weapon. It's very stabby. That being said, don't we have... Wait, am I stupid? Shouldn't we have... Oh. Yes, I mean, I kind of just... I don't know why I missed that. But yeah, we do have the Haute Claire. It's supposed to be... I mean, the damage is much lower. But let's give it a shot. I mean, I think ultimately I'm gonna settle for this because this works just fine, and obviously the attack power is superior. But how well does this work? If one wanted to do so, if one wanted to use it. I mean, it certainly is shredding these guys. Okay. That death curse is really annoying because it basically just wastes my healing items, and he does it again, the jerk. We do regenerate on kill, but not really that much, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal again. It's fine. Oh my god. Doesn't know why I had so much trouble hitting this guy. Huh, the range is certainly less than I somehow expected to be. I don't know why. Okay, I mean, this thing still deals good damage. Obviously, it kills my enemies for me. That's really all I needed to do, ultimately. Can you jump up here? I'm not sure if you can. Oh god. Okay. Not done. Oh, you know what? Another thing I completely forgot to do. Right, we want to keep using this, but we also got Whirlwind unlocked last time, and I didn't even look at it. Yeah, I mean, it creates a proper tornado at a fixed distance. That's interesting. Looks like it's rather far away, like more than half a screen away or so. Yep. Created it all the way over there. Oh well, ran right into that one. Not great. Okay, knocking those guys into the air works really well. Actually, I don't know why I haven't been doing that a whole lot more. Don't cast your stupid dying curse. I guess knocking those into the air should probably cancel their spell, right? Surely they cannot continue casting while they're being flung up into the sky. Oh my god, okay. Don't stand on top of the rotating blades. I'm gonna heal right away because I'm gonna take more damage anyway. Like, right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get death cursed anyway. Did I heal before, just before the curse hit? Typical. That is dangerous. And I'm gonna get cursed again? No, yes, of course I do. Okay, I have to. Oh, wait, he's doing it again. And I got cursed immediately and almost died. Oh my god. I hate those guys. Stop it. I think he sure cast again. This is such a terrible spot. Okay, I'm going to wait for the curse this time. Then heal. Jesus. Stop it. Don't you dare. Okay, it's good. We're fine. This gave us Bash Tornado. Okay, another type of tornado. This weapon is already more than halfway there. Bash Tornado. Bash. Shield Bash, probably. Let's see. Generates a tornado from a shield bash, launches enemy into the air, and destroys any enemy bullets that hit it. Okay. But is this the shield that we want to use? I think... Oh, no, it's not. No, I mean, this one's just straight up better in every way. Oh, yeah. And then there was this one, which... Okay, let's first switch to this full burst. Oh yeah, actually, that's the one that spends all of your AP on a spell that makes it stronger. I'm okay with that. And this one, I mean, Rapid Repair also seems nice, but we could equip it for 5 if I really wanted to. It's actually less defense, way less guard, heavier, and gives 10 resistance. Yeah, screw that. We're fine, I think. We're actually almost, but not quite, immune to poison. Sure would be nice to be completely immune, because unlike with other status effects, unless I misunderstand still, partial resistance does not help with that at all. Maybe it makes the cooldown longer, giving you more time to use an antidote, but you still need to use the antidote or you die. Because it will not run out. Other resistances, I'm pretty sure high resistance, even if it's not 100%, just means that the debuff runs out much, much faster. So bleeding is just up for like a second before it disappears, and thus really doesn't matter. Okay, I think that's how that works. Anyway, Dragon God's Shield is just fine by me. A bit of a defense increase here overall compared to what we were using before. Okay. Oh, and there's the throne room. Oof. Are we not regenerating health at all? Huh. Where's that, actually? Do we have a small healing item? Yes, well... Oh, wow, we have these. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of perfect, actually. Yeah. Wonderful. What did we gain? We did gain some things. Yellow, a lot more purple, and green. No white, no blue. Well, we can spend some of that, at least. More ST, huh? What can we get over here? Well, we can get attack power, sure. Get more attack power, absolutely. Actually, yes. Give me more attack power. More defense too, actually. We'll take that. We don't have access to anything that requires purple right now, huh? Guess I could do this and then get some speed. Or is there purple attack power in sight? No, there is not. So nothing that takes green. I mean, that's fine for now. I think we should get a save before the boss fight here. Also, I mean, is this weapon good for the boss? I have no idea what element he uses. We'll adjust after the fact. Wait, I mean, he's gonna be fire, though. We do have our bubble magic. Right, I mean, surely he's fire elemental. But we don't have a good water elemental weapon that's worth using, so we're just gonna go with this. Or do we go with the max damage? Actually, it's probably worth using this. Because I'm setting up now. Because I'm pretty sure in the past, maybe specifically with this fight, as I kept redoing it, maybe it was a different one, but the game basically does a quick save or auto save at the start of the fight, right, with whatever equipment you have on, and if you find yourself not having the optimal stuff equipped, you're gonna have to change everything every single time. Blaze. I mean, Blaze is not gonna help here. I guess I could go with Berserk instead for a buff if I want to. If I find myself with, you know, time and ST to spare. We do have our Mermaid Bubble, which should hopefully be fine damage-wise. Circle of Disaster. I mean, that's also a good one. I really wish Earth had the defense buff, which, you know, I would not mind using. But I'm probably gonna forget to recast it anyway if I equip it, so we'll just go with this. I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to check. Oh yeah. Karen Magic. Because if we're going to use water against him, and we should, then we should have Undyne equipped. Drunken Fist, abnormal status. I don't know that he's going to put an abnormal status on us, so... Well, I mean, I don't know that, but he might. But he's not going to drop any money, and if he does, who cares? So, go with that, actually. Have that on and Undyne. There we go. Is that over-preparing, or just appropriate amount of preparing? Who knows? We will find out. Ho? Someone has managed to get this far. Again. It's been quite a while since I've seen someone so strong. Huh? A soldier on a throne? I am the god of war, Geraldine. Don't make fun of my name. You've done well to come here, champion of man. The god of war? I've long awaited the arrival of a worthy human, and now one has appeared in this land, in this time. Oh, right, he makes me fight these guys first. Ugh. Show me your power. Prove it to me. Do so, and I shall bestow upon you my regalia. Whoa! Is he saying he'll give you a reward if you beat these demons? Go on then, show him what you're capable of. Oh, very punchy demons. Okay, I mean, at least these are gonna take way less time to defeat than I remember them doing. Yeah, okay, I mean, that definitely wasn't so easy the first time around. I see. They were no match for you, eh? Well, no, they really weren't. Very well, I shall acknowledge you. You deserve to be tested against a suitable power. I knew he'd come at us himself. Yeah, that's typically how this goes, isn't it? Show me what you're really made of. Vent your very soul to me. Hold nothing back. Come with all of your strength. Okay, sure, dude. Oh, oh, he does that kind of attack. Sure, let's start by buffing strength. Drawn sword. Okay. Sure. Summon our familiars. Actually, we're dealing decent damage to him. Okay, let's just back away. Oh, or not. Does that reach just a lot farther than I think? I guess so, huh? We're about to break him here. That's good. Summon the other familiar. Is he even... Oh, wait, he's water elemental? Oh, no, that's a... Okay, blocked most of those this time. Should I still heal? I mean, probably, but also... I'm killing him so much faster than I did last time. I mean, this is obviously not optimal in terms of damage element. Oh god. Whew, okay. I didn't see that his attack was coming, so that could have been bad. And we very, very easily killed him compared to last time. Stronger than the God of Battle. Defeated the God of Battle, Geraldine. Without the E there. It said in the achievement pop-up, so. Okay. Did you actually beat him? Though I feel like he was being lenient on you. Yeah, surely he wasn't using his full power. Excellent. That was a fine performance. You have demonstrated your power. So I guess maybe it was really supposed to be a damage race, and I mean, he never used whatever screen-wide super attack kept killing me last time. So, yeah, I guess I just wasn't killing him fast enough. Or maybe there is a way to survive that, even if you're taking a bit longer, but we didn't need to this time. As promised, you shall receive my bounty. The level emblem. Oh! Did we get the thing that increases our gold gained from Lieselot? So this one is actually going to give us more XP, huh? And a legendary weapon. Riddle. Looks kind of... I don't know. More like a knife than a sword, almost? A bit of a weird one. Whoa! This is the This is the what? If you so desire, you may be able to face the other gods that remain in this land. They're all battle-loving eccentrics with too much free time. You better not lose to them. Can't promise that I won't lose a couple of times. So we did not actually get another one of those gemstones. So much for that theory, huh? Interesting. Or did we not get that as a direct drop from Lieselot? Well, either way, we didn't get one now, so... So there's that. We did, however, get items, equipment. Okay. Durandal, you did well, but we're gonna go back to this real quick. In fact, if we're gonna be fighting some normal enemies, I might as well go ahead and try to level this one up. Ooh, I didn't even realize that our arrangement of trinkets, of accessories, looks kind of nice with the emblem there, down in the middle. Anyway, teardrop. Is that just the weakest? Probably. So what do we have here? Experience points earned. I mean... like 30%? Oh wow, it actually... I don't know if I noticed or even, you know, paid attention to the description before. I must have read it at some point. 1.3 times, huh? 30% more? I mean, that's very substantial. We kind of have to do that. Gold hasn't really been an issue. But I wonder if it will be at some point. I'm gonna find myself wishing I had been, you know, increasing my gold gains. Nah, surely we'll be fine, but obviously more experience and more force is always gonna be useful. I mean, leveling up has definitely slowed down tremendously. So, yeah. Okay, the question now, of course, is where do we go next? Because this one did go quite alright. We burned through quite a few fruits. I should definitely do some shopping. Did I craft all the things that I wanted to craft? Oh, I also could have tried shooting him with the shotgun just for fun. Nah, anyway. There was no time for fooling around like that. Blockade mining town, blockade cave, where's the... Actually, this should have the Mokian I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure I did all the shopping, all the crafting. Yeah, in fact, I absolutely did, of course. Yeah, the one that I'm currently using, that's the one that took the fungus. And then the power gloves, right. Okay. Tufted fruits, please. I mean, that's a bit expensive. And we're gonna get more as drops. I'm just gonna go for 30. That should be fine for a while. We are not quite full on arrows. Let's do some selling, actually. Okay, we have 9 of these. Obviously, we're not going to need that many, if we even need them for anything. We'll just keep a couple. Like 3 of each. Or so. Or 2, I guess. Bombs sell for a lot, that makes sense. But they also take a lot to... They cost a lot to make, so obviously... We'd be selling at a loss there. Bottles. I never used them for anything. Maybe I should. I don't know. Shield of Rispidar. Wait. Why are these so valuable? Holy crap. Wait. So should I be farming those soldiers for their shields? Is that what you're saying? I wonder. And we seem to be getting a ton of material drops at this point. Presumably because of that second drop increasing magic that we recently acquired. And there's a bunch of these guys right next to a save point up in the Elysium Ruins. And if each one of these sells for 1,200, I mean, that's basically as much as a gemstone. Huh. And we certainly don't need them for anything anymore. Like, I mean, that's that seems like a very good source of money in addition to everything that you get from them, you know, that they drop as you kill them normally. Right? I mean, that's just 10 times as valuable as any other materials. Well, I mean, you know, more or less. I wonder if that's an oversight or if it's somehow supposed to be like that. Weird. I mean, if it was an oversight, it would be very easy to fix, obviously. But yeah. I mean, it's quite notable, right, that other than gemstones, it's the only thing that even sells for a, you know, 4-digit amount. Oh. Fascinating. Kind of random. I mean, I guess it's nice that they put in one item that can be used for money farming if you feel yourself wanting to do that. But, you know, that seems... It's not something that seems inherently super valuable, I guess. But, I'm not going to complain. You know what? I'm going to actually just... I feel like testing that, and also I want to level this thing, and it's obviously not not optimal. I mean, this is interesting, but obviously this requires you and the enemies to move around a lot. Okay, they do despawn after a while. Yeah, makes sense. If you want to, you know, make the most of this magic. I definitely way prefer magic that actually, you know, that's actually ranged, rather than having basically zero range, negative range, because it spawns inside you. You don't even hit the enemy right in front of you with it. Yeah, it's... I'm sure it can be useful for certain situations, but for general purposes, this is a bit too awkward and too dangerous to use. In addition to the fact that it's two-handed. I don't know, have all rods been two-handed? Perhaps. I feel like some of them maybe not. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, level this thing up on a bunch of soldiers, see how many of those shields I actually get, if it's really a viable money source. And then I'll figure out, maybe I'll also try to figure out where to go next. And I'll report back with any results. Okay, I have not actually figured out where to go next, but we're just about done grinding here, and this did not actually take very long at all. Just to show this off, I guess. These guys can still hit pretty hard, yeah, but we were close to leveling. And, I don't know, this took less than 10 clears, I suppose, of this round, of this room. Okay, we get decent attack increases, at least for the first two. I guess I'm gonna go for the 3 and 2 there. And then more luck, more speed. I feel like speed is pretty important because weapons will keep getting heavier, so I'll just go with those. There we go. Sword energy. Okay, interesting. We learned that. I also maxed out previous armor, which only got enhanced performance. It was this one, right? Yeah, I mean, it's superior in terms of ST and magic power, but I mean, this also provides ST and magic power, and it's just quite a bit stronger. Also, we get Origin for free for what it's worth. Let's see here, sword energy, huh? Wow, that's an expensive one. Either way, I definitely want to switch to something else. Honestly, I could keep grinding here, because these guys do indeed drop their shields like absolutely crazy. I have not checked how many, but it seemed like almost every single one of them dropped one, which is wild. We got... where are they? I'm blind. Oh, 13, yeah. We're back up to 13, so I got another 10. So that's obviously not every single one, but... Like, the very first time I went into the room, the first guy I killed dropped the shield, and then, like, maybe the third one, and, you know. Right, I wanted to check out Karen magic. I already swapped some stuff around. Sword energy. Releases sword energy during normal attacks. The distance sword energy travels is not affected by weapon type. Okay, did we have something like that? A sword beam of sorts? I thought we did. I mean... Oof, how many is that even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes. I mean, we can obviously make room for that. Alright, I've also had this equipped at all times, even though Obviously, it only ever matters for certain weapons. Bushido. Oh. Oh, right. We had this on all the time. Okay. I mean, just to try this, I guess we're gonna switch stuff around like that. Okay, I'm immediately getting wrecked. Surely I'm not gonna die to these guys. Surely not. Right, they also get healed by an invisible healer somewhere. Okay, I was too distracted by my almost dying. Okay, the sword beam, yeah, I mean, I guess it gives us a bit of extra reach, for what it's worth. Oh, there she is. Wait, the sword beam doesn't really seem to reach that far, does it? Also, yeah, I mean, it looks like it reaches a lot farther than it actually does, it seems like. Which is a bit lame. Ultimately, it's basically still in melee range only, but it's some extra damage, presumably. So, I don't know if it's worth... Does Herculean power even affect this weapon, for example? I think it might, actually. No, it does not, actually. Okay. In that case, does it affect this one, which we're going to be using next? Or does it... What's up with this one? I never actually looked at it. I was so distracted by the emblem that we got, I suppose. Whoops. Riddle, the ultimate single-edged sword. Ultimate, you say? There's no better single-edged sword than this? Said to have captivated many reigning kings. Okay. It is certainly heavy, but honestly, we've kind of made our way there. That's not that much heavier than the Dragon Spear that we already had. Apparently it's super fast. I mean, obviously, okay, for a 3-bar handling weapon, it deals a lot of damage. This one? Oh, we get the gem from this. Okay, okay. So we are definitely going to get another gem fragment from this sword. Yeah, I found it really strange that we did not get one from him, but obviously I had just forgotten. So it's going to, presumably, yeah, I mean, it has to be. The Riddle will also get enhanced performance, which is great. It's going to make it even better. It's going to lower the weight, actually, and make it more powerful. Heck yeah. I mean, that is going to be a really good weapon, and probably what we're going to be using for a while, when we're not currently trying to master something else. Speaking of which, I mean, I guess, in that sense, I would kind of like to just spend even more time here grinding these guys. They're not the most comfortable to grind, but they definitely have the added benefit. I mean, they're still defeatable enough, and even though I end up taking a lot of damage, I typically survive just long enough to kill them, you know, like 5 of them, I think, and then I'll run back and heal up anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm playing a bit fast and loose. Yeah, so maybe I'll just go ahead and master both of these, and then just start using this one from here on out. That seems to make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, and yeah, even though these might not be the most effective or efficient enemies to grind on in terms of everything else, they are defeatable enough, and they will give us a lot of money, and maybe to the point where we're going to be good on money for the rest of the game. I mean, I don't know. Depends on how much more game there is, and how much more expensive stuff is going to get. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. And maybe I'll actually think about where to go. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Okay, I'm back. I'm at a Mokyun shop, but, well, of course, just from that you can't guess where we are. But I think I figured out where to go. I haven't confirmed it yet, but as soon as I passed by the place, I I think I remembered. Hopefully I remember correctly. Anyway, just a quick update, I suppose. We're using Riddle. I maxed out both of these weapons. Durandal just got stronger, but, well, it got quite strong, in fact. Currently stronger than Riddle, except that it's slower. Honestly, it really doesn't feel slower. I suppose the fact that it's less heavy maybe makes up for that, for the extra speed, or for the lower speed. They both feel pretty much the same, but obviously we already know that Riddle is gonna become stronger than it is. Either way, we got a pretty interesting skill from the Haute Claire, the Grand Slash. That by itself doesn't really tell you that much. Anything else new? No, I don't think so. I am currently using it instead of the expensive sword energy. I was just going to quickly give it a shot, but I think I quite like it. Hurls rocks up into the air while activating a jump slash. I mean, it doesn't sound like that much, I guess. Can I attack in here? Yes. Yeah, I mean, you can see the rocks. I do like the upward slash. I do use that a lot, though. And I think it deals significantly more damage. Enemies seem to be dying faster. I mean, I was using that against the soldiers I was grinding. And they seem to be dying quite a bit quicker than they were. So I think for now I'm just going to go with that. Ideally I would want both that and the sword beam though, just for the extra damage, but you know, for now I think we're good. Where are those shields? Oh. Shield of Respidar, yeah, we have 24 of them, so just hang on to a couple. There we go, over 100,000 gold. I think we were there at one point, maybe? Were we? Not so sure now, but either way, we're quite rich. That's all I'm trying to say. Anything else? Well, I did get a lot of force crystals, of course, mainly blue from the soldiers. So quite a bit to spend here. In fact, why don't we go ahead and do that? Unless I can see where we get those keys. I mean, we need so many keys for all of this stuff. And I would like the treasure for sure. I mean, those are going to be more, well, pieces of equipment of some sort, presumably. Another spell, of course, also interesting. Yeah, nah, I mean, as much as I would like those things, I'm gonna clean things up here first, if I can, that is. Okay. Can we grab the rest of this? Not really. Because, of course, I got mostly blue. Well, that being said, there's some blue to be spent here. No white at all, but I mean, we can also overspend a little, it's fine. Actually, just, yeah. Just finish this one off. I mean, might as well. It's inefficient, but, you know. I also haven't spent a single point on magic. Because, I keep saying it, but magic already feels powerful enough as it is. It doesn't feel like it needs a buff, you know? What more do we have? We have yellow. Okay. Apparently there's some speed we can get down here that I missed. Oh yeah, there was one blue to spend. Oh wait. Oh, yep, that's also green. I'm looking at the map for green dots, basically. Let's see. Sure. Yes. That's almost gettable. Still not seeing any keys. Oh, and at this point we're actually out of things we can afford. Okay, fair enough. Got a bunch more upgrades. Now, to find out if I was correct, we are... and also, yeah, so what I've been doing, of course, what I did is just look through this list And yes, it even scrolls this way when you just hold down. Okay, I think last episode was that I said that I wasn't quite sure how these were organized. I mean, in hindsight, it's quite obvious that they're just literally in order of appearance. I think kind of early on I was confused about this because, well, I haven't looked at this list very regularly, right? Only between chapters, so I wasn't really following as they got filled in as closely, I guess. And I never really took the time to think about it, but I mean, obviously, when you do, it's pretty obvious. But also, there were some gaps at first, I guess, because these first couple weren't necessarily filled in the, you know, starting from the top. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like at some point there were some gaps in there, and that's maybe what made me make a mental note about this list not necessarily being so straightforward, but it totally is. Anyway, so yeah, this is first chapter, second chapter with the volcano. Then the next one is the one with the fishing village and the sea serpent's cave. And I looked at this and thought, where was the special area there? But then it occurred to me that we did fight the goddess, whatever her name was. Was it Meldine or something like that? Not as a special boss, but as a story boss, of course. So I moved on to the next one, and that's the Demon Continent, of course, and yeah. I wasn't quite sure where it was, but I'm pretty sure if we go back here, this should be the closest save point. We're gonna save here. These enemies are obviously complete pushovers. They're just... yeah. Die almost instantly. It's quite satisfying to mow through them like that. And they're still worth a decent amount of XP. But yeah, I think... pretty sure. Dropping down into that hole. Oh, there's even a save point. Ah, hole to an underground world. Wait, is this one? Oh, okay. So there are some save points that you cannot warp to. Interesting. Good to know. Okay. I mean, it's good that there is one right there, so I don't have to do any backtracking. Yeah, I wonder, I think... is this the one that I was thinking of that became unavailable at some point? Because I feel like there was one of these areas that... after I had moved past it, I tried to go in back at some point and then it didn't let me. Anyway. If this was it, then obviously we can go back now. Are we in the depths of the earth? At any rate, it doesn't seem like we can go back. All we can do is move forward. Well, that's all we want to do, so that's fine. Oh, this is where we met these angels, I was gonna say. Oh god, we're getting poisoned here. That's fine. I'm gonna stay poisoned. Oh god, okay. We take a lot of damage here, but I think these guys were basically one-shotting us before, and they're no longer doing that, so that is a definitive improvement. They're also killing them quite quickly. Yeah, okay, those flying things die very quickly. Okay, these guys are dangerous because of their spreading poison clouds. Well, the poison itself is obviously dangerous, but also they're kind of tough to avoid. Right, I mean, how do you avoid that? I suppose you can block it. There are never going to be any treasures in these areas, are there? Honestly, just for ease of mind, I'm gonna cure that poison. Only to get instantly poisoned again, probably. If I play it safe like that, it should be good. I think I just got lasered. Acquired Yellowstone. Ah, okay. So it's not always fragments of the redstone. But that's obviously gonna be a riddle. Ooh, it's not as powerful as Durandal. But it is theoretically faster. It's also still heavier. So there is that. I think I'm just gonna keep using this. Okay, a bright yellow stone. Its usage is not yet known. Right, I mean, I suppose this doesn't say that it's a fragment of something. Although it looks like it is. This one looks like it's just... yeah, a stone. An irregularly shaped one. Not necessarily like it's part of something bigger. Okay, so we can stand on these. I'm not sure about those... oh, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do, but, I mean, it's obviously an effective spell to use against a firebird. Yeah, I'm not sure about the terrain here. Oof. If you just fall in between those pillars, so better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Okay, poison fells do not go through the rock. That's good to know. Ah, I got poisoned again. Because of course I would. It's fine. But those are worth 3,400 XP. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Now to do what I was gonna do. Oh, or not. Wait. Some more ST, I suppose. Can I not cast the thing? Oh, I can't? Wait, oh, I actually just lost a bunch of ST. Oh my god, oh, because the laser beam hit me. Yikes. Okay, let's not try to get cute and experiment with these enemies here. They're definitely dangerous. Ugh. Okay, seriously though. Really? I cannot cast that. With 322. I guess I must still have something equipped that increases spell cost. Okay, with 344, so near max, I can actually cast this. Oh well. I was gonna do that because that is actually a pretty powerful spell, but it's obviously a little bit tricky to use. Okay, no stupid mushrooms, that's appreciated. There we go, okay. That hopefully should be good. There is a bit of an area to that tornado. Yeah, it's not just the relatively thin graphic for it. That's the hitbox. Okay. I think we're approaching the actual boss fight. Are there any more adjustments I want to do? I mean, I have no idea what to expect here, so there's really not much to adjust for. But yeah, this is definitely the final stretch, isn't it? Wait, we're at the beginning again. Nope, it only looks like it, I guess. Hey, that giant mass over there. You're kidding me. Giant mass, huh? Oh, that's not a giant mass, it's a dragon. Oh no, don't tell me that's actually a dragon. I thought they were purely fictional, except that we've fought several dragons already. What are you talking about? What is this? Yeah, which one are you? You who disturbed my rest. I expected to see another god. Well, I'm basically something like a god among mortals. Yet I see before me mere specks of dust. Imitations made by divinity. Are you confused? I am one of the 3 gods that formed the earth. Say what? Oh, you are Astrea's vanguard. Amusing for you to stand before me. The scales of fate are playing a strange game. Make your choice, human. Will you sit back and watch how fate plays out? Or will you alter it yourself? What is he saying? No idea, let's just kill him. A choice made without the strength to support it is meaningless. Demonstrate your power. Okay. Bring it on. My name is Alchemist, the Dragon King. Ah, right, I mean, yeah, makes sense. Only one of them was described as a dragon, or literally called a Dragon King. But also, somehow I thought that that was going to be the one trapped underneath the castle city. But I might just be confusing something there. I mean, obviously I am, because he's here and not underneath Risperdar at all. The god that governs power and darkness. Come, human, show me how you'll stand against fate. Whoa, whoa, you're going to take him on? I mean, it's not like we can run away. Do you not see how impossible that is? Oh, he's probably talking to Alchemist, actually. Giving him a chance to back down. And not throw his divine life away. Ah, we'll be fine, surely. How bad could this be? Okay, what's that attack going to be? Okay, some sort of breath. Okay, keeps going for a while, but thankfully we're really good at blocking stuff. He's Dark Elemental, okay, he's stunned. Let's summon our Light Element companion. Okay, we're bleeding. The bleeding is not a problem at all. I probably should just be basically spamming this combo over and over. I should also be using spells every now and then. Stony Glare. Okay, I'm gonna get petrified, never mind. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know... Do you get one shot when attacked while petrified? Restart the battle, okay. We can probably become immune to petrification. We are... Oh. Wait, why do we only have 26? Hold on. Why is it so low? That's supposed to be way higher. Am I crazy to think that? Well, I mean, I suppose we don't really care about levels and force crystals that much here, although bosses are going to be worth... Bosses are worth experience, right? Okay, what do we definitely not need here? I mean, this is giving us bleeding resistance. He does make us bleed, though, so we do want that. Let's... yeah, I mean, whatever. We can always farm more. We don't need to rely on, you know, on trinkets to increase our force or experience earned. Paralysis, petrification 40. I mean, yeah. Obviously we go with that. Which, if nothing else, is going to make it last a lot less long. Yes. Petrification 10. 30. That would put us at 96, almost immune. Almost, but not quite. Which is a little bit annoying. That's another 30. In fact, it's another 30 across the board, as opposed to this, which also gives us some agility, and adaptability shouldn't make a difference here. Paralysis, I don't know. And this gives paralysis as well. Okay. What are we looking at now? Almost immune to everything. I mean, I like that. I really wish we had 4 extra points of petrification resistance. That being said, do we need the extra mid-air jump? I don't think we do. And otherwise these stats are not amazing. So, if we were going with this would make us immune to petrification and give us some agility. But... oh, this gives us 35 attack power and makes us immune. Yeah. And he's not going to poison us. And even if he does, poison doesn't kill immediately, so who cares? Okay. I mean, that should be good, right? I just need to... you know, after the fight I'm going to have to readjust, re-equip stuff, but that's fine. Kinda hate doing that. But also, I'm gonna have to redo that every time he kills me if he does. Which of course he won't, so it's fine. Okay. That was just some sort of melee attack, I guess. Didn't really quite catch what he was doing there. Stun him, please? Okay. Summon the angel thing. Yep, literally called angel. Okay, he does a beam attack in front of him, so we're perfectly safe underneath. Okay, just block. That's fine. That's a lot of projectiles, though. Okay, he's pushing us backwards. Oh god. Okay, well. Yeah, I see the problem now. Restart the boss battle, and this is incredibly annoying. Oh my god. Okay, we replaced that by something. Oh no. Power gloves. And the emblems by the cloth and the cross, respectively. Right? Yes. Okay. Really wish I could lock it in at this point, but oh well. Also, he is... well, yeah, this is still fine, actually. Origin... well, that's equipped for free, so it doesn't matter. Luna, right. I mean, I suppose technically we could be using that wand. Would that be worth it? I mean, I guess if I stand inside of him, he's gonna get hit by all of those... actually, that might be the strat here. Secretly. Oh, but we don't have a shield then. Nah, that's not gonna work. I would do this if it weren't for the shield thing, or the lack of one. We do have this, which is a light weapon. Could that possibly be worth it? I mean, the attack power is decent, but it's obviously still only 2/3 of our best weapons. I wonder, though. Let's give it a shot. Also, yeah, always stay inside the dragon, basically, in case he does his laser, because when he does... okay, what is that, actually? Was that his petrification? Which we just completely resisted? Stony Glare? Well, that's the one. So that should not do anything. Yes, yes, that was the one, okay. Distort. He just outright killed me with something, even though I wasn't petrified. Okay. That's annoying. Man, part of me almost wants to just say no, make my way through the area again, and set everything up correctly. Because having to redo this every single time is just not fun. It's not technically that bad, but depending on how many more times he's gonna one-shot me cheaply like that, this could get old very fast. In fact, it's already old, so, you know. Really wish I could just re-trigger the autosave. Can I go back? Nope, trapped in here. Yeah, the fight has already started for us, so... RIP. Distort. I mean... okay. Okay. Didn't even do anything. Well, it missed me. There's a beam attack. Again. He hits me with something. I hate it. Okay. Do his stomping feet actually hurt me? That didn't seem to be the case the first time I was fighting him, but who knows? Okay. I tried to heal, then I blocked. but he didn't care. Okay. It's a bit concerning that the difficulty gap between Geraldine and this guy is absolutely tremendous. I mean, Geraldine was completely free, basically, and this guy is wiping the floor with me. How are the next ones gonna go? Is what I wonder. I suppose I should be focusing on this first and worry about everything else later. But, well, it's easier said than done. Okay. I suppose I'm kind of getting used to the equipment changes. For what it's worth. Don't know what he's doing here. He's just flying around, not doing anything, really. Okay. This is laser again. He's doing something. Okay. Just his melee attack basically in front of him. Sure, I didn't mean to do that necessarily, but... Huh? Alright, I keep inputting that spell, I suppose, but I guess any spell is better than nothing. Should probably be activating both. Okay, Stony Glare. Is he gonna do the one-shot attack next? I'm blocking. Okay. Okay, so you can just block through that, apparently. Good to know. He's half dead. Just have to be on the lookout for the distort message, I guess. Oh boy, is my angel still there? I think it's gone. I recast the wrong one. This is stressful. Nope, it's the wrong one. Circle of Disaster, that's my own spell. He's gonna be stunned, actually. He is stunned, in fact. There. Cast Mermaid Bubbles. Okay, I blocked something. There. That should probably hit him. It does not, actually. It's fine. Did I not summon my angel? Okay, that's... doesn't do anything. He just... What? It said distort the moment he killed me. Okay, so just hold block after petrification? That is so stupid. Okay, well, I mean, at least I know I can do it. I think. Unless he randomly still kills me. Somehow. Ugh. Okay. I mean, if I block through petrification, I guess I don't even technically need to be immune. I'm only maxing out petrification resistance because I thought that it was the fact that I was petrified that he was able to one-shot me, but apparently that's not the case. He just does it whenever he feels like it. Yeah. Okay, I mean... The first time I successfully blocked through Distort, I'm pretty sure I only started blocking after I saw the Distort text appear. But he seems to basically always and only ever to do that after petrification. Except I feel like one time he didn't do it afterwards, but he's only ever done it after petrification. So I hope that pattern is actually reliable and it's gonna stay that way. Okay, he's literally just sitting here not doing anything. Which is absolutely fine by me. Unfortunately, his AI was not just broken for good. What I could also absolutely be doing, and in fact should probably be doing, is unequip this, which we're not needing here at all, and just go for more damage. Presumably more damage anyway. Okay, he keeps flying. He's raining the dark energy stuff. Uh-oh. That's so much of that. So many projectiles. Okay, we need to heal. Good. Yeah, that attack is just annoying because it creates so much spam on the screen. Okay, wait, heal up again. Oh god. Stop spamming. Dirty spammer. I didn't do the thing, and I died. I pressed the button to heal. I thought, at least, that I did, but apparently I didn't. Or, I don't know. God, we were so close that one time, and then... Well... It's fine. I guess I don't need to equip these in this order, but that's how I memorized it now, so it's just... I'm gonna keep doing it. By which I mean, this was the last time I ever needed to do it anyway, so that's fine. Let's go with the super effective one first. Okay, actually avoided most of that. Okay. Okay. Lollipop? Wait. Oh, that attack is called Lollipop? Is that how it is? I'm out of block power, and he just spammed his stupid fire attack. How is this? Is it suddenly going so poorly now? What changed? Yeah, oh, we don't want that. Yikes. Anyway, it's fine. Eventually, luck is gonna be on my side. And yes, this episode is one of the longer ones. It happens. Use your beam all you like. In fact, spam that, why don't you? If there's an attack you want to keep using over and over, why not that one? I kind of want to get out of here. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, Lollipop is my own spell. Okay, block. Just block. Okay. 3. Okay, you're attacking with something. What's that one? What is that one, actually? Oh. That. Have you seen that before? Oh no, he does dark bubbles again. Okay. summoned a follower. Okay. Don't know what he hit me with, but it dealt a lot of damage and I interrupted my heal. Whew. Okay. Summons another follower. I mean, they deal a lot of damage, those angels. Stony Glare. Wait. Oh, he broke my shield. Oh, no. I'm dumb. I mean, I'm not dumb. I'm just doomed. Is there anything I can do? I don't think there is. I'm just screwed. I'm gonna die, because that one-shots me. Oh, that's so stupid. So I have to not block the Stony Glare. I have to block immediately after that? Dude. There's literally nothing I can do. There's no item that works immediately. There's just... Like, even if there was an item that restores your block or something, I couldn't use it in time. That is frustrating. Or something that refills my ST so I could cast any spell, maybe, to help me block stuff. Well, rip. Get one shot, idiot. Yeah, thanks. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, is that the solution? Not block? To be immune to petrification so you don't have to block the stone glare? But did I just accidentally do it right the handful of times before? Maybe? I can only assume so, or it is just random and it's just down to dumb luck. I don't know, man. I just want this to be over at this point. I feel like I earned it, but I guess the game thinks otherwise. Here we go again. He's not getting stunned at all? The stun gauge was not depleting. Okay, I mean, at least while he's spawning the balls, you can just stay ahead of him. Right, what's that one? Purple fireballs. Purple, pink, whatever. Not the worst. Not the best. The best is obviously the beam, as long as you're not in front of him. Okay. Stony Glare, okay. Now we block. Yep, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, that seems to be working, but I thought that a couple of times about a couple of different things, and I died every single time, so... Okay, stacking some followers, which is, you know, kind of whatever. They die so quickly that they don't matter whatsoever. Okay, it's Dark Balls again. The problem is... Oh. Okay. Wait, is he gonna... No, he's gonna do the thing. The other thing. Yeah. Okay, we're blocking that. That's fine. Totally fine. I'm summoning my own follower if you don't mind. Even if you mind, actually. Okay. Frickin' finally, my god. And he only even used the stupid stone thing once. Stronger than the Dragon King, yeah. I would say so. That was... I don't know. Some of those attacks. I mean, specifically, I guess, the one that just one-shots you if you don't do the one right thing, which is not super obvious, is a little bit unnecessary, that kind of thing. But, I mean, it's a bit of a puzzle to figure out, but, yeah, again, it doesn't make perfect sense, unfortunately, and required some trial and error. And then there's the extra annoyance of, you know, the quick save, not saving your equipment when you update it. Which I don't know how you would solve that necessarily, but it's, you know, it still adds to the frustration. Either way, we finally did it. Unbelievable, yes. You won? Excuse me? Did you have doubts only because I died like a dozen times first? How could you? I've seen what you can do, human. Your defiance, your rebellion against fate. With that power, you are truly worthy to lead this world. May you use my power wisely. Legendary item, magic sword, Aroundite. Aroundite? Aroundite? When should we meet, Aroundite? How about around 7? Ah, fine by me. Lion's hair, excuse me? Slightly different hairstyle. No weapon this... No, never mind. We got the weapon first. I immediately forgot about it. The hair was so distracting. This is... a wig? The power of a god. I will leave Estrella to you. Thanks for teleporting us out of here. Okay. Whew. Let's see what we got before we wrap this one up. Oh god, I also need to re-equip stuff. But first things first. There it is. Okay, it starts with a 730 attack power, but also a weight of 540. And it's a two-handed sword. Oh, it is quite heavy, unfortunately. That being said, yeah, we did unequip Herculean power. I don't know how much sword energy helped, to be quite honest. Maybe not that much. Also, what else did I unequip? This. Okay. I mean, that works. It's still very slow, unfortunately. It's interesting. I mean, it seems like the correlation between weapon weight and, you know, how much you're being slowed down by it, or how much your agility helps to offset that, is not really, doesn't work in a linear kind of fashion, because, yes, this is heavier than everything else that we have, but it's 540 compared to, this was 440, I believe, no, 480? I think this might have been 480 to start with. I don't remember how heavy this one was. This might have been a straight up 500, I think. And obviously at the time this was making it unusably slow. This is slow, but it's technically maybe usable. Of course, the fact that it's actually two-handed and only has 730 attack power compared to this thing, or, you know, this thing, which is fast and one-handed and has just about the same power. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be more powerful, of course, but it's going to stay slow. And yeah, I mean, it's only 100 extra weight, but it's, you know, so slow as to be almost unusable. So, yeah, I don't know, there's something not obvious going on with the formula, I suppose. Well, we maxed out everything else, so I guess we're going to work on this. Power gloves. I mean, these are good, though. Do I need my triple jump? Not in most situations, I suppose. So I guess I was considering exchanging that anyway. The elemental cloth. I mean, those resistances... Having 100% resistances at all times obviously would be just very convenient. But is it better than, you know, actually getting more levels? I suppose not. Well, I don't know. Did we gain anything? I guess we did. Almost up to the level 53 for what it's worth. Yeah, I guess we must have gotten some some force from the boss as well, so we can afford a couple of things. More hit points, perhaps? You know what? Why not? And some more speed. Magic, sure. Wow, no, literally no end in sight. Right, just keeps going forever. That's a lot of stats in this array here that we'll eventually get. For now, though, I guess I'm just going to wrap this one up. We did it. Maybe I'll just go ahead and max out this sword because it's just so slow. I want to definitely switch to something else. Also because it's two-handed, of course, as I keep saying. It's not what we want to use most of the time. So maybe I'll just go ahead and slaughter a few more soldiers, or a few dozen more. And then next time... well, I know off the top of my head 2 different places we can go. The bottom of the well, of course, and then at the very beginning, before entering Elysium proper, actually, there is another one of these zones. I'm just a little bit afraid because, you know, after this experience, but that being said, the fight technically wasn't that bad. He took a good amount of damage. Didn't take very long to kill, technically speaking. And if the other remaining bosses don't have cheap instant death attacks, they might go better? Yeah, because apart from that, the fight was fine. So here's hoping that maybe this was a bit of an outlier. Or maybe they're not necessarily even, you know, in ascending order of difficulty. Although it would make sense, I guess, but I don't know. Who knows? For now, I will just save that progress, and next time we're gonna continue on this quest, I suppose. And we'll see how that goes. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.